Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be slightly different. It's me, cup of tea, you having a little chat. So I've asked quite a few of you recently, like, do you have questions for me? And I always get questions via DM or even face to face or like over my website about fitness and cars all the time. I normally answer straight away, but I've kind of saved up a couple of them that maybe I haven't answered just yet to do a video for you. Just to kind of give you guys that haven't asked questions or kind of don't want to ask questions or haven't seen the answers a chance to know them. So, slap of the tea. Right. Okay, first question. What is the best exercise to get rid of stomach fat? Get asked this all the time. Get asked it at work a lot. We're a personal trainer. Everyone's like, oh, I've got stomach fat. How can I get rid of it? You can't target fat. That is the simplest, way of putting it. You cannot just like do some ab exercises, right? Everyone thinks that ab crunches like makes your stomach really, really flat and all the fat goes. It doesn't. All ab training does is increase the muscle mass. So for example, like your bicep, if you were to train your bicep gets bigger. Train your abs get bigger, okay? If you have a layer of fat over the top, that sometimes pushes the layer of fat out. You actually look bigger. To see your abs, you have to lose body fat, and you cannot lose it just from your stomach, okay? So losing fat happens all over the body, and quite often the stomach is the last place to go, unfortunately, for those that want to lose it off the stomach. Quite often it can like go off of, say, boobs or arms or legs, and then the stomach happens. Quite often people see it around here first rather than the stomach. So don't be disheartened, keep going, it will happen, but you cannot target it. So you can't just lose fat from like your arms or your stomach, unfortunately. So best exercise to get rid of stomach fat, there isn't one. You just need to exercise to lose body fat. Cardio, resistance. Okay, so mixture between lifting weights and cardio. Okay, cool, on to the next one. Okay, should I do a detox cleanse to get rid of fat? Okay, so this is one of these things that people do. They do like some detox teas and they have a nighttime tea. You will poo. You will just poo, simply poo. Do you know how I know that? Because I've done them before. Before I actually was educated many moons ago in what I was doing, and before I took qualifications, etc, I was on the whole like, oh, this is healthy for you, like, oh, antioxidants and stuff like that. Our liver cleanses ourselves, our body is self-cleansing. If you eat a simple, basic, healthy diet, you do not need these things. But things like antioxidants, so like people always think, oh, I need extra antioxidants in my diet. Your body has a certain amount already. Your body creates these. So if you have too much, what's actually been scientifically proven is your level of antioxidants will rise. Okay, fine, wonderful. But then it drops below where it already was, because it's a thing called homeostasis. So it's like a same state. So it needs to kind of return back, and it goes up, and then it just drops even further down. So you actually end up with less antioxidants than you did before you had the antioxidant cleanse. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, avoid them. Just don't do it. Just eat well. Okay, next question. Why did I start lifting? Amazing question. Get asked it all the time. Obviously, it's a huge part of my life. It's like the biggest thing in my life, pretty much. So why did I start? I was skinny. You probably know this. I'm not sure. Some of you might know anyway. Really skinny, couldn't put on any fat no matter what I ate, literally ate the world, put it on, nothing happened. So the only thing for me to do to stop getting bullied and being called anorexic, which wasn't true because guys, I ate like everything, was to go into the gym and put on muscle. The reason I did this is because I was watching Steve Cook videos. Because I was interested in the gym, and I was like, well, I don't see girls lifting weights, like, what do I do? How am I going to do this? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Watched Steve Cook videos and was like, right, do you know what? I'm going to do it. So I walked into the gym, only female in there, and was just like, whoa, oh my god, like, all these men, like, ooh, and was like, I can't do this. But then I was like, do you know what? Yes, I can do it, because Leanne Holder can do anything. So I walked in, was like copying people. Genuinely, everyone was doing biceps, so I used to do biceps. So for like a whole year, like nearly 2 years probably, I literally just trained biceps because everyone else trained biceps, so I was like, well, I'm just going to do biceps then. Anyway, got massive biceps, it was great. So yeah, that's why I started lifting. 1, because I was getting bullied for being so skinny. 2, because I couldn't put on any fat and I wanted to have a bit more of a shape. I was very sort of straight up, straight down, no bum, just no sort of waist, just literally like a twig, and nothing wrong with that, that's just how I naturally was. But for me, I just wanted to kind of have a bit more shape. It worked! I'm still working on it, not quite there yet. I don't eat anything, why can't I lose weight? Okay, this question is probably the most important thing. Right, people think that to lose weight, some people think, I'm not saying everyone thinks this, some people think that to lose weight you have to eat less. Yes, in a way. Yes, you have to eat less if you're eating like a lot of food, like I'm in big portions all the time, you're always eating. Of course, put the food down, don't eat so much, simple as. However, if you're eating 2 boiled eggs, a little bit of cheese and a grape to get you by in your day, because you think that by eating no calories, then obviously you're going to lose weight, doesn't work. Okay, to start with, you might lose a bit of weight. Yeah, that's science, that's going to happen. But you get to a point where your body goes into starvation mode, and I've seen so many people have this. Literally so many people. They come to me and they go, well, I've not eaten, I don't eat anything, nothing, like I'm not losing weight. And they get to a point where their body kind of just plateaus, they stop losing weight. And what happens is anything that they do eat, so the 2 boiled eggs and the bit of cheese and the grape, then that stores as fat, because your body goes, when am I next going to get any food, right? It doesn't know. So what it does is it gets the food and it goes, I'm just going to hold on to it and I'm going to store it there. So actually you can put on weight from not eating anything, and that's starvation mode. When I tell people you need to eat more, they're like, oh my god, I can't eat anymore, I'm going to put on more weight. And I'm like, no, trust me, trust the process, trust the science. What happens is they then eat more, they lose weight. Mind blowing, I know, but that's science for you. So yeah, if you're not eating anything, that's probably why, because you need to eat more. Okay, should I go carb free? How can I explain this one? No, you should not go carb free. People think that carbs are the devil, bread is the devil, pasta is the devil. It's only the devil if you have a gluten intolerance and you're eating gluten pasta or gluten bread and you're not having a gluten-free diet. That's when it's the devil. Carbs you should not cut out of your diet. You should never cut any food group out of your diet. You should have a balanced diet and you should have everything in moderation. Carbs are something that we need every day to keep going. If you go carb free, you're tired. Oh my god, you can get so angry, like demotivated. You need carbs. It's just having the right sort of things. So having simple versus complex carbs. So your simple carbs are things like your chocolates, your sugars, pasta, bread. The carbs that kind of go energies like this, okay, you have that bit of food, your energy goes up, you feel great, you feel like on top of the world, all energized, and then you go vroom, dip down. Not cool. That's simple carbs. Complex carbs, on the other hand, are the ones that you do want to have, which you get to here, you have it, and it slowly goes up, and it just maintains that, okay, so you don't get like a sugar drop. Examples of complex carbs are like rice, sweet potato, so those sort of things are like the ones that you should have, and they will keep you sustained for longer. Don't cut out carbs, no need to, just have a balanced diet, just have it in moderation. Don't just sit there and like eat like pasta and pasta and pasta and then like more pasta. Just have a bit of pasta, simple as that. Okay, 2 more questions to go and then we're done. So, did you find the transition from dancing to full-on fitness and weights difficult? Okay, so those of you that don't know, before I did anything fitness, I was a dancer. So from the age of 3, I danced. Then when I was at school, obviously danced all the way through. Got to college, did a BTEC level 3 in dance, so literally everyday dance. My qualification was dance. Went to university to do dance, so dance was been my entire life up until sort of into my adult life. It was when I was in 3rd year of my dance degree that I did my personal training course and then transitioned into fitness, did my masters in strength and conditioning. The rest is now history, so yeah. So that was my dancing life. Going into fitness from dance, yes, it was difficult because it was slightly different forms of exercise. So like when I was dancing, I used to be able to dance for hours. Oh my god, my cardiovascular system must have been amazing. I used to just dance and dance and dance and dance. I still can. If I run, no. Dance, totally fine. Don't really know why. But then going to weights is a very different kind of exercise, and actually I realised that I had sort of stamina in different areas, and it was quite interesting to see that shift. Like, if I can dance for ages, you know, all day long, all evening long, all night long, but like in a session doing weights, sometimes I'd be absolutely knackered after like a third set. It's a crazy different shift, but it's really good to do that. It's good to like test yourself and do different things. I also found it hard because I miss dancing so much, and actually I can't really give it my time because I've got so much on with this fitness thing at the minute that I can't really, one, I'm too tired to go to dance anymore and keep it up. Two, I don't have the time to kind of have a solid, so every Wednesday night go to a dance class because I'm working, you know, I have clients, I have stuff to do, so it is difficult, yes. And I do miss it, and I probably should do more dancing. Yeah, so good question, thank you. Okay, final question is, what do I do when I lose motivation? Okay, I lose motivation all the time. Like, all the time. I'm not joking. Some days when I'm sort of like, right, I'm going to have a really productive morning, I'm going to get up early and I'm going to go to the gym. Do you know what, guys? Sometimes I don't, sometimes I just sit in bed. And that's completely normal and that's completely human. And I think social media kind of gives the illusion that we're always on it and like we're always like perfect and we know exactly what we're doing all the time and like everything's great. No, it's not. It's so not great. Sometimes I have no motivation all day. I feel miserable. I feel depressed. I can't be arsed. Can't be bothered to train. And that is the fact of it. I'm not going to lie to you. It's completely true. But when I do get like that, when I do lose motivation, when I don't want to eat good food, when I don't want to go to the gym, just want to sit in my dressing gown all day, I kind of remember, like, I know that cliche thing of like, well, remember when you, like, why you started, like, literally, remember why you started, remember why you're doing it, remember what you're doing. So when I lose motivation, I think of like, why I'm doing it. Well, I'm doing it because I want to prove the bullies wrong, I want to prove to them that they can't break my arm because I am strong. Give it a try, mate, you know. Second of all, I want to be that person that people look to for inspiration, for motivation, that can ask me these questions and I will give them a fair, true, you know, honest answer. I want to do well for myself. I want to have a career in this. I want to work hard. I want to change the way I look. I want to keep transforming myself. I want to transform others' lives. So I think you have to remember why you're doing it, why you love it so much, and I think you have to just get out and do it. You have to drag yourself out of bed. You have to drag yourself to the gym, or you just have to like, just get up, like go for a shower, put on some makeup. Trust me, you'll feel so much better. And I also watch YouTube videos all the time. I watch Steve Cook so much. He's one of the biggest inspirations. I just love his way of training. I love his ideas. I love his thoughts. I love his sort of morals. So put something on that's quite inspiring, like someone that you look up to. Watch their YouTube videos and go, do you know what? Like, they can do it. They've been through shit. We all been through shit, let's be honest about it. Sorry for swearing, but it's true. We all have. And I think you have to be realistic and go, look, it's not just me who feels like this today. I bet there's flipping millions that feel like this today. But do you know what? Probably half of them are going to get out of bed, have a great day, and just crack on with it. I'm going to be one of those people. So, I think that's it, really. Yeah, I think just be inspired. And hopefully, I can be that person that you go to. Like, I'm not going to blow my own trumpet and be like, oh, I'm great, watch me because I'm really inspiring. No, but I would like to get to the point where people actually do go, do you know what? She is. She's helping me get through. So if I am like that, please let me know, because that's why I'm doing it. I want to help others. So that is it for this video. Thank you for staying with me if you've stayed to the end. Really appreciate it. Please, please, please keep letting me know your questions. That would be wonderful, thank you. And second of all, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would love it if I can get my subscribers up, really would appreciate it. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'm sure it'll be great.